Oh, hello, everybody. This is Pastor Seyi coming to you live again. In today's session, I want to share a tip with you which would help you on your journey as a single Christian. So, this is Pastor Seyi, the Christian dating coach. For those of you who have heard about me, I would like to encourage you to check out my Instagram page, which is SEYIEYITAYO, all one word. And obviously, you can check out my Facebook page as well, which is Seyi, the Christian dating coach. So I want to encourage you today by sharing a tip with you on this journey as a single Christian. So you're getting ready to meet the right person. You've been praying to the Lord for the right person. You're meeting people, you're mingling, but how can you tell what to look for in a person? How can you tell what are the important qualities to pay close attention to? Is it the way they dress? Is it the way they speak? Is it what they do for a living? Is it how many, is it the education level? Is it how many degrees they have? All of the things are things that bombards the minds of single Christians. But what I want to do today is just share one tip with you today that I believe will help you on the search to meeting the right person that God has for you. Now, here comes the vital information I want to share with you. You see, we live in a generation today whereby a lot of people are being led by so many things. For men, some men feel they need to be earning X amount of money for them to meet the right person. Some women feel they need to look a certain way for them to meet the right person, because these are the things that men want, or these are the things that women want. Now, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong in presenting yourself in a very attractive manner, and there's nothing wrong in you working hard to earn a decent amount of income. Nothing wrong with that. But the question is this: are this the emphasis, and this some of the things you should focus on your quest to meet the right person? Well, the question I want to ask you today is this: the person you're thinking about dating, the person you believe the Lord has for you, the person you're looking for, the qualities that you're looking for in the right person, amongst all of those qualities that you've listed, I want to ask you a question. Is wisdom part of those qualities? Because I want to make it very clear to you that on this journey called marriage, on this journey concerning you being single, trying to meet the right person, you need to look for the qualities that really does matter in a relationship. And I want to talk to you today about the quality of wisdom. The Bible says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 14, Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1, this is what the Bible says: the wise woman builds her house, but the foolish one pulls it down with her hands. He who walks in his uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is perverse in his ways despises him. In the mouth of a fool is a rod of pride, but in the lips of the wise, rather, will preserve them. I want to stop right there. Notice what the Bible says in verse 1. A foolish person, I mean, it says a woman, but again, this could apply to a man as well. A foolish person, a foolish woman builds a house, but a wise woman rather builds a house, but a foolish woman pulls it down with her hand. So God is showing us that literally the reason why sometimes people don't have longevity in their relationships is not because what God has given to you did not come from God. I've heard people say things like, "Oh, I don't think that person was from God. Oh, I don't think that was God's will for my life because it didn't work out." But let me say this very clearly. Sometimes the issue is not because God gave you the wrong person or the person you met was not God's will for your life. In actual fact, it might have been God's will for your life, but your responsibility is to nurture and grow the relationship. Just like God gave Adam and Eve to each other. Notice what the Bible says in the book of Genesis. God placed man in the garden and gave him instruction to tend to the garden. So it is the responsibility of the man to cultivate the relationship. It's the responsibility of the woman to grow together with the man, to work together in uniform. So at the end of the day, God can give you the right man. God can give you the right woman. But if you fail to work together, if you fail to understand each other, if you fail to complement each other, if you fail to nurture and grow your relationship, now the consequences of that is not God's fault. It is down to each persons involved in that relationship. That's why the Bible tells us a foolish person tears her own house down with her own hands, but a wise woman builds the house. How do you build a house? The Bible says with understanding, a house is established. Understanding of what? Understanding of each other, understanding of the context of marriage, understanding why God has brought you together, understanding each other's mission and vision, supporting one another, working together, avoiding strife, looking at the bigger picture. This is some of the things that are important. So you can marry somebody who's so good looking, you can marry somebody who's got loads of money, but if there's lack of understanding, if there's lack of wisdom, then this will come crumbling down. And that is not the will of God for you. So I want to encourage you on your quest to meet Mr. or Miss Right. Please, please, please pay close attention to wisdom. Does he or she have wisdom? Does he or she apply godly wisdom? These are important things to look for. And I believe as you do so, it will bring you that much closer to spotting the person that God has for you. This is Pastor Shay coming to you live, the Christian Dating Coach. Hope this has been a blessing to you. If it has, click on the link below. I've got a free book for you, which will help you to overcome the barriers preventing you from meeting your spouse. Speak to you soon.